presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. Take it away, broadcast team.
The running back takes his track off right tackle here. Powers through the defender and runs through another guy. And he'll be brought down.
I think you're seeing an example right now of some of the playmakers this offense has and just how deceptive they are. Once they have the football in their hands, they're just so difficult to tackle and bring down. David, they've got some difference makers at the running back position.
And it's really hard when you've got backs and speed all over the field, but when you get in the open field, man, it's got to be each other. There's got to be multiple guys coming to the ball carrier at one time so you can get them on the ground. One guy at a time makes it really, really hard. This defense has got to do a better job getting to the football at the same time with some bad intentions. Get that dude on the ground, man.
On the run, it's Owens. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon! And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Sometimes just punt the ball. Now this offense set up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Howard. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Ducks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Turning it up. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And this is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown run.
Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone for the 2, and they push that lead out to 8. You couldn't ask for better starting field position. The drive covers 26 yards. And it was finished off by a terrific 26-yard touchdown run. Does life get any better than this for an offense to start a drive with a 1st and goal? Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Got a man, it's Johnson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play uptight on you. So I know that. Now how do I...
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
All right, interesting decision for you now. How confident are you in your offense? You got a big 4th down. It is early in the game. Do you feel like your guys can go out and generate a touchdown, or do you want to play it safe and kick the field goal?
A 1st down run in the red zone. Quick step and go. Touchdown, Oregon! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Man, what a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? right. It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
The give. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion as they extend the lead. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Off play action on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area we got to bow up. Nice job on first down stopping.
It's a fumble. Offense scoops it up and still going.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls off.
It's third and long. Let's see if he's got enough juice in that arm. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it. Sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge. The defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Finds a crease at the 20. Right down the gut of the field. He's at the 40. The 20. The inside. Touchdown, Ducks! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Yeah, offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. They'll try to slam it in. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. They are so close to a score they can smell it on the first play of the drive. First and goal. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Howard. And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the first quarter will end. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. That was an entertaining first quarter. Fireworks all over the place, as will be indicated in our first quarter stats. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. It is third and long. Let's see what kind of arm he's got. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Ducks have it with a first and goal.
Back 18! Back 18!
They'll try to get it in with the run. Looking for the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon!
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Trying to pound it in. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead.
That keeps the score. Oregon 58, Louisiana 16.
Well, this drive probably won't help them pile up yards, but they could get points quickly, starting it with a 1st and goal. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Hey, defense just got given a gift. They'll take that all day. You want to keep backpedaling and backpedaling as a QB? We'll keep pursuing you, and we'll sack you, and we'll force you almost out of field goal range.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Throws to the wideout. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Hard running there. Back's going. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the 2-point try. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half.
Here we go.
2-point conversion attempt is coming.
Black 14. Black 14.
Looking to throw, it's Newton. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they tack on a little more to this big lead. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Snowed under by the defense.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives. The best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. The give to Davis. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Oh, spins away. He's going for the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
Trying to punch it in. He's got a nose for that goal line. First he scored the touchdown. Now he makes his way in for the 2-point conversion. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. Oh, they're after him. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking for a man, it's Howard. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man on the left. Jumped on top of the pile.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Spins away from the defense.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. At the 20, he's got space. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Ducks!
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
I'll try to power it in. He goes airborne, and he's in there, and the 2-point try is good. So that drive covered just 44 yards. And he finished things off with that 36-yarder for a score. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Pulled down for the tackle. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? He'll need some juice in that arm on 3rd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. Hard-hitting tackle. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. I know some teams have an aversion to punting. It's sort of the new wave of football. But giving the other team this kind of chance, that's just not smart. And they get him down.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Jukes his way for more. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job, and that helped lead to the home run.
They'll try to pound their way in. He stopped short on the 2-point conversion attempt. They went right back to the well with the man who scored the touchdown, but he couldn't get it in for the 2. And the Raging Cajuns will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll send the back in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. The touch pass goes absolutely nowhere, knocked down for a loss.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
Pressure coming. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense trying to take it back. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. And the offense is out on the field with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Runs through the tackle. Jukes his way for more. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. And apparently oblivious to the concept of the play clock, it's another delay of game penalty.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. This should be the last play of the quarter. Now on the counter. Oh, he got loose. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Oregon! position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
The flag and another delay of game penalty. They do know there's a play clock up, right?
Delay of game. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll line up to go for two.
Single. Here we go.
Right back to it. Worked on the touchdown. Might as well do the same thing on the two-point conversion. He gets all 8 points on that trip. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Wants to throw. It's Howard. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback. I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought he was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. Right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
The sure hands, it's Davis. And they're able to get him down. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense.
There's a great example of the offensive coordinator and quarterback being on the exact same page. The coordinator's anticipating man coverage. The quarterback recognizes it, and immediately he knows which receiver to go to attack this defense.
Knocked off his feet.
Yeah, another good run. I feel like we could put that on loop, Jesse. Just another good run, another good run, another good run. Over 150 yards on the day. He's been the...
Got enough space. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
To the air, it's Howard. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Tight end now in motion. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there.
All right, let's get it. Right.
The Ducks have it in scoring position on first and goal.
Here we go.
On the move. Plows through the defense. Just dismissing tackles. Oh, he's got some room headed to the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
So they pay off the drive, covering just 22 yards. And it was capped with an explosive 22-yard run. And they will open this drive right on the doorstep with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, we know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field tricks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting a long touchdown.
Looking for the 2-point try. Trying to barge their way in. He will not get there. Brought down at the 1, and the 2-point try is no good. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. To the air, it's Howard. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
And he's wrestled to the ground. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Oh my goodness, he's still moving. Push down for the tackle.